I said it was going to go downhill from here, and it already has. 92.7 QLZ. It is Styles broadcasting live from Boondocks here tonight for our Twisted Christmas Bash. Elias.
It's twisted already.
From Nonpoint. Joining us here, hanging out. And you had this fascination earlier today, sir.
Hello, sir, as I bow to you, my sensei.
We're getting this all on video. It will be over at WQLZ.com. But his fascination with our red button right there.
The dump button.
The dump button.
I feel like we're going to need it.
Well, here's the thing, though. You said you never really, you always saw people jump for it, which Kyle's over there with it in his hand,
yes.
like he's ready to launch the nukes.
Because I've warned you. I've pre-warned you. Yes. I've seen sometimes, it was in my earlier years of the interviewing, I've gotten my potty mouth kind of under
You
control.
got that all worked out now?
Sorta,
You're pretty good?
Sometimes.
Every once in a while it slips.
It's life. It's life, people. It's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. And you gotta get the money for the rent.
This is what you're hearing tonight on stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you better be ready.
Forget about the greatest hits at Nonpoint. It's going to be Elias for an hour doing
Academy
this.
Award-winning 3-6 Mafia.
Well, you know what? Aren't you guys doing a cover of 99 Problems during the set, too, or something like that?
Why you gotta give away all our secrets, man?
Oh, that's a secret?
Yeah, man.
It's all over the internet!
Is it?
Yes!
Oh, then yeah, maybe.
It's all over the internet. Speaking of Steve Harvey and the internet.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I caught it. I won't say where it's coming in the set.
Cool. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Hopefully they'll be surprised.
But how does that come about for you, man? How does doing a cover like that live just come about?
It just comes up in a conversation. You know, it's did you like that I squeezed? It was like a balloon. You just let all the air. You know, honestly, we try to keep it fun. Mm-hmm. You know, people have seen us quite a bit come through town. So, you know, they know the songs and, you know, sometimes we like to change it up and give them a little taste of, you know, some of the stuff that we like and, you know, all of us, you know, are, you know, with someone either married or, mm-hmm. or, you know, close to being engaged. So, you know, 99 Problems is, but a B ain't one.
There you go.
See
Good
it?
job. All right.
See, look at he was like,
I got the hand. I got the hand.
Over the button.
You know, I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. You and I've been in radio now for 10 years now on the air.
Yes.
We have crossed paths in all four of the towns that I've worked in. Youngstown, Ohio, Greenville, North Carolina, Albany, New York.
Yes.
And so, I mean, you guys have been around for some time now. What do you attest the longevity of the band to? I mean, because you guys are still going strong. You got the new record out.
Milk. It's milk. It's milk. You got to keep your calcium up. You got to make sure you don't break a hip at this age. No.
Are you coming out with a walker on stage?
Absolutely. No. We, you know, I really have to give it up to the fans. You know, they keep wanting more music. And, you know, we give them the best that we can every single time. You know, we're you know, I take our songwriting very seriously. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I consider our crowd when I write, you know, put together a song,
right.
Or, you know, we're all sitting down, you know, working on the music. So, you know, I think crowds want to be moved and want to be rocked, and they just won't let me go home.
Well, you know, speaking of that, you got the new album, The Return, out. This is the second album with basically the new lineup for the group, right?
Yes.
When you guys went to go write, was it kind of, how was the situation this time? Because this is second time round.
It was kind of the same. You know, you know, you know, I let the guys send me riffs and beats and, you know, parts, and they kind of give me the freedom to put it together and, mm-hmm. you know, kind of put stuff. You know, sometimes the songs don't need a lot of work, but sometimes I'll hear something that, you know,
you can do a little bit differently.
Really attaches to me, and you know, I'll completely dissect a riff and make them have to completely relearn it and just piss them
send it
off.
back to me like,
awful.
Here you go.
Sorry, man. This is but you know,
what you did was great, but you know what? I'm gonna make it better.
No, I'm just gonna make it completely different. No, it's you know, like I said, it's, you know, I let those guys write the riffs, and mm-hmm. you know, I you know, they let me piece together the song, so it seems to work that way. 92.7
QLZ live from Boondocks at Styles with Elias tonight. Nonpoint, Head PE, Recoil on stage. Doors at 7, show at 8. Tickets $18 at the door. Now you guys, what do you got? One more date left, and you're done for Christmas?
Yes, Christmas time.
Go back and hanging out with the fam.
Reindeer.
We gonna see a Christmas tune tonight?
Like a light
That's the
bulb.
intro right there.
And yes, we are. Hey, I'm gonna sing the rest of this interview with you. Hey, and all of the other bands here, including Jeremiah the Bullfrog. Hey, yeah, it's that time of season, folks.
This is it for I'm sure there's people looking at the radio going, what did I just tune into right now?
Jingle bells. Jingle bells.
Then I know you guys got the festival circuit coming up next year.
Yes.
With like Rock on the Range and stuff like that.
Yes.
And it seemed like I had seen a response. I don't know if it was you that wrote it on social media, but kind of a response because I guess some fans were kind of irritated as towards your quote unquote placement on the bill.
I guess, you know.
Okay, I don't know if you deal with the social media a whole lot. I mean,
yeah, no, I don't. I tend to not just for that reason right there. You know, you can't control what promoters and what you know.
But you guys are on the bill though, and with all those bands and that large of a crowd,
it is wonderful. It's wonderful. Our fans are very, they're very protective of us, and I think they know the kind of show that we put on, and that's I think that sometimes they expect us a little higher up.
Especially right there, just going right head to head, like open almost direct support, if you will say, to like Judas Priest or something on that bill. If not,
well, hey,
take that, right?
That's great. Yeah. Well, we did main support to Halford on the Ozfest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he watched us every day. It was great.
That's fantastic,
Yeah,
especially
man,
with the metal god
he was
copyrighted, as he says.
Seriously, man, it was awesome.
That's cool, man. I want to dive into this real quick. I heard an interview recently where you talked about it. I kind of want to bring it up for the audience at 927 QLZ because, as in the band with the music and you guys put out, you thrive on the sales, you thrive on the touring. But the stuff like Spotify and these streaming services are really hurting you in a way.
You really don't thrive on any sales. It's really only on the touring, and really out of the touring, it's really only the merch that you really you can really depend on. Spotify and the streaming platforms are. It's a chop shop right now with music. It almost seems like it keeps getting. It keeps getting pushed more and more into like background,
just kind of like
entertainment, put it on. As opposed to experience with like a record. Back in the day, it's really a song, and then or a particular kind of artist, and then you listen to that whole radio station or whatever on. For us, it's it's really bad for us because that used to be a way to make
discovery.
Not only that, to just really to support the business side of things, because it's not free to release or promote. Or
a lot of people don't get that. It costs you guys, I mean, what is it, like 50, 60, even greater than that, thousands of dollars to produce an album, depending on how you do it.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that. And then it's to put it into stores, it's another $100,000.
And the promotion, going to radio and everything like that.
All that stuff costs money. And, when someone will, for example, Spotify spun Bullet with a Name last year about 500,000 times. And we got $2.73.
That's insane to think about that. 500,000 times, only $2 is all you got. And that's for the whole band, not just you individually.
Yes, that's for the whole band to split up.
So you see, this is
and
why
then for management to get their percentage.
Oh, so they had to take you might have gotten 40 cents then, right?
Yeah. Maybe 20.
This is why you guys got to go out and buy music. When you hear a song on the station that you like Breaking Skin from the new Nonpoint album, The Return, go out and buy the record.
Yeah.
Come out here tonight, and see them live. We're going to have a packed house tonight. I know that already. But we still got tickets. But this is how you truly support music. Going on to those type of services, you're not doing anything because this is how you make your living. This is how you support your family.
Right. When people are like, man, what happened to that band? They only heard one record of them. That's exactly why, because, you may have heard their song and saw their video got 4 million views, but Vivo sent us all of
you guys can make money off of Vivo too, but it's like nothing, right?
No, it's nothing. it's the same thing, so it's they've pretty much made music free, because most of those platforms have free
versions of them, unless you pay and get rid of the ads and stuff like that.
Right.
That's insane to think about it that way. Yeah. So make sure you guys get out, you buy the records, you go to the shows, and tonight you guys got a ton of merch too, man.
Yeah. We got hoodies and flasks, camouflage flasks, and lighters and t-shirts.
He's looking over at the merch booth right now.
Yeah,
So make sure you come out and support those bands. And what can fans expect tonight? I know I kind of gave a secret away without giving secrets away. What can we expect from you tonight on stage?
Lots of energy, lots of moving. I think people expect it, and that's what we plan on bringing.
Yeah, especially with the newer version of the band I've seen you. It's definitely a very energetic show from front to back.
Yeah.
How are you not dead by the end of the night?
Milk.
927 QLZ talking with Elias. They're playing tonight. To wrap things up, you had vocal problems, was it, a couple weeks ago?
Oh, but thanks for bringing up bad news, man.
No. But like obviously you're doing better, man.
He was like, "Oh man, I really touched a nerve there." No, I'm fine. No, I'm joking.
What happened exactly?
It was acid reflux.
Really?
Go figure. I honestly thought I had like throat cancer or something awful. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. Great doctor outside of, I forget. It was right after the Vermont date, and I only remember that because the Vermont ER was horrible.
Well, if you ever get sick, don't go to Vermont's ERs.
Don't get sick in Vermont, people. So I went to this other specialist, and, at the time he was actually dealing with Jeff Tate.
Oh, okay.
From Queensrÿche, and sat me down, and I'm like, "Doc, man, I'm feeling like waking up in the middle of the night, can't breathe. I feel like I'm, heart." He goes, "Feel like you're swallowing over a speed bump?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Wake up, you can't breathe?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You got ridiculous heartburn?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Acid reflux, Pepsid AC, you'll be fine."
Just that easy.
I'm like,
"What? Sweating bullets."
What? No surgery, no nothing. And I was like, "No, man, you got to scope me. I need to drop a freaking camera down my nose." And he did.
And it worked.
And he said, "Your throat's healthy. You just, parts of it are irritated because of the acid. So change your diet and don't eat so late," which is next to impossible after jumping around.
Yeah, with the way you do. Yeah, the way you guys are.
Jumping around, I'm starving afterwards. So I had to change up some things and but it's I've got it back.
It's all good now. Well, cool, man. Good to hear you're doing well. Looking forward tonight. Good to see things are doing well. And look, you made it the whole interview.
Yes,
we didn't have to use it
without jumping on the red button.
Yeah, we didn't. So there you go. Come on out and see us tonight. Yeah, Kyle's waiting for it because I'm sure he's going to do it right before the end of it, as I'm finishing this statement up. $18 are the tickets at the door. 7 o'clock are the doors, and 8 o'clock is the show. We'll see you tonight here at Boondocks 92.7 QLZ. See you there now. Same damn life.